If South Africa beats Nigeria today, me Grand Land, I will twerk on camera. You put on this Rihanna song. Twerk, 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 twerk. Similar, I would twerk on camera for that song. I would even take out one of my balls, crack it, and I fry it with tomato sauce and I eat it. If South Africa win this match, that's how confident I am. I will even do 2 push-ups, even though I cannot do 1. I will try and do 2 on camera. That's how confident I am. South Africa, people after today, people will cry. People are going to cry. You are going to weep because enough is enough. All competition in Africa, people are there. People are taking all cups in Africa. For this one, people are not going to take it today. People are not going to take it. There's no way people can take it. It's impossible. I'm not going to see. It's like people don't know the charm that I cook today. See, I'm not making my mouth for nothing. This particular charm today is working. It's not like the other one that I use expired ingredients to create. No, this particular today is going to work. South Africa, after today, you people will cry. Let's wait and see. Let me not shock at all. One love.
South Africa, we only have one message for you. This time around, it's not going to be how it was in the senior team in the World Cup qualifier. This time around, Nigeria is going to humble you guys. This time around, we are going to show you that there is a level that we have boys that are serious. Forget about what our big boys do in the men's senior team. In this under 20, we are going to humble your boys and we are going to show them that there is a level that we play with football. You guys should wait for South Africa.
Our people talk say when 2 elephants they fight, na grass they suffer. So today we'll see who will win between the Amajitas of South Africa and the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. Congratulations to these 4 teams. Yes, talking about South Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, and of course Morocco. Their under-20 team have qualified for the FIFA World Under-20 Championship going down in Chile later on this year, and the AFCON of under-20 is going on right today. South Africa and Nigeria will play in. We'll have to discuss about that game. For Nigeria, they had a good run, unbeaten run so far.
They have shown high level of seriousness so far, despite the fact that they played lesser games than South Africa. If you look at the league games, in our previous videos, we added our views and we say teams that we feel like we win and teams we are supporting. But today's video, we want to critically analyze them based on statistics. Nigeria have played, will I say, 4 games in total now. They've drawn 2 and won 2. Despite the fact that one of their winners went to a penalty shootout against Senegal. But Nigeria, so far, have been doing very, 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 very well.
Especially against Senegal. Senegal is the defending champion.
Exactly.
And Nigeria defeated them, edged them out of the competition.
Definitely, and even secured their spot, for the World Cup here in Chile. Nigeria have been, or like what we see in our Super Eagles team, what the Flying Eagles are doing is what we usually see in our other 17s. Nigeria is a team that we traditionally know as a team that their younger ones do better than the senior team. So this game against South Africa, if you look at the South African team, they have also been doing so well, but they have not had that unbeaten record that Nigeria has. They have lost a game in the group stage, which gives Nigeria an edge over them. Nigeria still have this not losing mentality in their head. We have not lost a game. Okay, this will give us the zeal and the motivation to keep going and continue with our winning stream. Unlike South Africa, they have tested loss before. I think they will still test another one in today's game.
Well, he thinks that Nigeria, talking about the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, will defeat the Amajitas of South Africa. But let's look at the South Africans, how they have fared so far. And also, point of note that in this group that South Africa belongs to, they have 5 teams. Yes. So they played more games than Nigeria. And in those games, they lost to Egypt, their only loss of the tournament, the first game of the tournament by 1-0. While against Tanzania, they defeated them by 1-0. They defeated Sierra Leone by 4-1. And of course, played out a 1-1 draw with Zambia. And in the match between DR Congo, they took that game to extra time and then they edged out DR Congo. That is in the quarterfinal stages. Now they are in the semi-final stage. I will see a South African side who will come to the party with their A game, because knowing fully well that they are playing a Nigerian side that is stronger but less creative in terms of goals. South Africa has scored more goals in this competition. The highest Nigeria has scored is just 2 goals against less fancied Kenya. I was expecting the Flying Eagles to beat Kenya, but they couldn't. But for the South Africans, their highest goal scoring game was against Sierra Leone. They defeated them by 4-1. So this game is going to be tough for me. Yes, I predicted that the Flying Eagles will win, which definitely I believe in they will win. But the South Africa not take anything away from them. Also coming to the party to fight for a place in the finals.
I'm not going to take the Amajitas for granted, which I also believe our Flying Eagles shouldn't, because we know how South African football is generally. at every level. They are very passionate about football, and I know that they still have this rivalry thing against Nigeria, which we are going to see exhibit itself today. So, but I will not be surprised if eventually South Africa, wins Nigeria. I feel like it's going to be a 50-50 game between South Africa and Nigeria.
Well, our people talk say when two elephants they fight, na grass they suffer.
Yeah.
So today we'll see who will win between the Amajitas of South Africa